guys, welcome to your own private hotel here in Ojochal, Costa Rica. Now what you're going to see with this property here, there has not been one detail spared in this entire property. We have artificial turf on the right hand side. This person here is a complete dog lover. She is completely fenced. It's 3.3 acres, but she's fenced a massive area to allow you for your dogs, your pets, small kids. She's even put lamp posts in with solar power to light and illuminate. The amount of money that she spent on landscaping alone, from the irrigation to the low lighting to the fake grass, the concrete driveways, it shows. But why don't you come inside and take a look? Now everything is solid block construction is what you're gonna see, and I love the fact that she used the steel and she used industrial railings here to allow for that bit of an industrial look, but contemporary, but it's also actually used to keep the dogs from going over the edge of the actual deck here. Now we have Trex flooring here, and remember, solid block construction. All the doors are of an aluminum style door. It's got a thicker security pane glass. To the right, we do have a two-piece powder room. This house is 3 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and this is a nice feature to have. We have this glass here that's completely sealed and reinforced. We have the outside to the inside to the outside, so it allows the elements of natural light to be penetrating through to the house. Now we do have MDF for the actual, some of the doors, which is a Marina MDF, so you don't have to worry about warping, shrinking, and crackage. We have inverter ACs in all the bedrooms, and we do have the inverters for internet, which will allow a consistency of internet for your phone connections. Now what you're gonna see is every bedroom has its own primary ensuite, and I love the fact that they use the porcelain tiles, but she uses different contrasts of tiles and elements and paints and textures to give you more of that secluded hotel feel here in this home in Ojochal. Now what you're gonna notice here is we do have a pantry room, and what I love the fact about the pantry room is it does have a safe inside, and it does have a dehumidifier, and it's hooked up directly, so you never have to worry. So your dry storage room will keep all your elements dry during rainy season if you're not running your ACs. Now this is actually a pretty cool room. We do have the natural stone walls to give you a Tuscany feel, but when you look straight outside, what's nice about the elements is you're actually looking at a monkey pathway where the monkey has their trails to come across here, so the monkeys will surprise you in the morning, and they will be checking you out when you're waking up. So just make sure that you look pretty damn good, because the monkeys are gonna judge you. Now what you see in here is, I love the finish. It's a micro finish that they actually use on the walls to give it that industrial concrete feel. But again, they use a different style color of a porcelain tile to look like wood, with a walk right through, and you walk inside with your shower, and they actually use another type of natural stone to give you a different element. And you also have the windows above everywhere that you can see in the house that you can actually open up to allow cross ventilation in the dry season. Now the doors are pocket hinge doors, and they do slide, which is nice to save on space, so you're not taking up too much space. Now I love the fact that the ceilings are naturally and are nice and high, but this is what's beautiful. When you walk into this main living room over here, we do have slider corners to allow for ventilation, for cross breeze to come through at nighttime, because you do get the winds that come down from the mountain at night. And at daytime, you do get the cross breeze coming from the ocean that will come up to the house here. But take a look at this kitchen. Now I love the fact that she used more of a tropical blue with the granite countertops, right? The black leather countertops, which is actually really nice. And the way that she's inverted everything into it, we do have our cooktop, we do have a downdraft, so you don't have to worry about having a hood range blocking your views. We have this professional fridge, we have this little pantry, but I like the fact that she carried the elements right through, and she carried it into the laundry room, again with more pocket doors. Every detail has been thought about. There's plenty of drains everywhere. Laundry room actually slopes down on a 22 angle. So if your laundry machines were to ever break and the water starts going everywhere, you don't have to worry about flooding the house. Now out here, she used a different color contrast of porcelain tile, which is a herringbone style pattern. Again, she introverted the drain system into the actual tile itself to allow for drainage. We have this beautiful pool that becomes the center attraction of the house itself. We do have the clean simplicity ceilings above us, nice and neat, tucked away, but I love the way that she shaped it, and she did a U-shaped element to it. Now we do have this natural water feature right here on the wall here. It does drip down to some aquatic planting over here. Just a nice element, nice touch. You actually hear the water. So it's kind of a very relaxing, tranquil feel to it. Now when you walk out here, everything is Trex, everything is completely solid. And I love the fact when we look down, she carried the Trex, and remember, it's 3.3 acres. You never have to worry about anybody obstructing or blocking your view. But what's nice about this, if you have pets or you have kids, this is completely enclosed. So animals and stuff can't get in, and your dogs or your kids can't get out to the jungle. A nice touch. Everything's been thought of. Now, when you walk into this brand new addition, you have your primary bathroom right here. I love the fact that they put the drainage right across, so when you're showering, you never have to worry about overspill. But the way she did it here is she allowed that you're looking at the ocean, you're looking at the mountains, and she did put this bathtub here, so maybe you want to relax, have a glass of wine while you're watching everything. Now, we do have quartz countertops inside here, and I love the fact that the way they integrated and they made it part of it to just keep the simplicity and the continuity continuing. Now, when you walk over here, I love the fact that she used a white tile, but look at the size of this walk-in closet. Really, really nice. It is solid wood, which is a nice element, right? And everything has been thought of, and we do have a dehumidifier in the corner. We have our panel over here for electrical, but I like the element and the fact that when you walk up to your primary bedroom, inverter ACs to allow for a cross breeze, but the big sliding doors, and I like the fact that they're recessed to allow the curtains to be hidden above so you don't see it, but look what you're looking out of. That's what you call Costa Rica. This has a very hotel feel. The tracks, everything is sunken in. You have your Trex flooring outside here, wrap around. You're gonna see balcony that goes right around. And what's cool about this is you do have an outdoor shower right here too. A nice element. Now this does take you downstairs, but I like this fact here. Like I said, this is a monkey corridor here where the monkeys do come across. You got the sloths, you got the parrots, but I love that the bedrooms open to the outside. This house has a hotel feel. I can't stress that enough. We do have gates at the top, and I love the fact that we have right here, we even have a bodega storage room. Everything has been thought of all the way to having your connection if you have an electric vehicle. Well, I don't know why you'd want one in Costa Rica, but just in case if you do want one. Now, we do have this extra area over here, and remember that she's an animal lover, a dog lover, but I like the fact that right here, you can add an additional building for yourself, maybe an ensuite. And when you take a look around the corner over here, camera guy, take a look over here, you're gonna see that she has a water purification system. She's got a carbon filter, she's got a yarn filter, UV light. She has all the irrigation lines running over there with the zones. Everything is meticulously taken care of. Everything is protected by the elements. Here at Costa Rica Playbook, we're here to help you. Ask us about Bitcoin, ask us about financing. Pura vida. Till next time.